Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie. Let us know where you are in the world. I'm in Italy. It's almost, what's 10 at night? I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart, sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat every... Oh no, not again. What's wrong with my computer? It overheats or something. It just all of a sudden stops for no reason. That's happened twice. Ah, it's so hot. Why? It's burning. All right, guys, I guess it's us without the song. What should I do? I have to turn it off, I guess. I don't know. It's like almost like I need a computer engineer to figure out what happened. The whole thing went black. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Thanks a lot for being here. It's a quarter after 10 at night in Italy. Let me know where you are from and if you want to help to teach the class today. Here is my necklace today. It says, animals are friends, not food. Don't eat us, wear us, use us, or steal from us. Thank you for the little hearts, guys on TikTok. And thank you for being kind to the animals. And thank you for sharing the live stream. Hold on, my bangs are kind of, hold on, let me fix my hat here. I just got back in from walking my dog Bella. And yeah, it's late at night, so she's going to have a rest. Hey, Amber Vegan, thank you very much. Who wrote "Be brave, be vegan"? It looks so beautiful. These comments that you're putting in. I'm gonna pin yours. There we go. Oh, did you guys hear that? My computer is quiet now. I think it was overheating. I don't know why it's overheating though. Don't you hate it when you have computer problems and you're like, I have no idea what's wrong, and you're just like, no. Okay, let's get somebody in to come and read a card. All right. We have 41 people, guys. I'm going to try to go through people to get as many of you as I can, because I know what it's like when you're waiting to talk and you know, it's starting on its own.
Hello.
My computer is starting on its own and it's closed. Hi, one sec. What is going on? Okay, cool. All right. That is so neat. How interesting. Okay, I'm going to pause it now for a second. Anyway, hi, welcome to the live stream. Where are you in the world?
I'm in the UK.
Okay. Okay, you know you have to be over 18 to come in. So, and I don't think you sound over 18. Do you have a quick question?
I am.
You are?
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Are you vegan? And also, guess what?
What?
Meat is so good. I love meat so much. Oh my god, meat is the best thing in the world. I love meat. It's the best thing ever.
Do you like hurting animals? Do you like hurting animals? Do you like hurting animals?
Nobody.
Or you just like the taste of it? You just like the taste of meat? Yeah. Oh, I don't mind listening if you want to have a conversation, but that's not how to speak. You know that. Okay, you can be kinder than that. And you're not over 18, I don't think. Yeah, okay, so you don't ever need to eat any animal. Of course, everybody likes the taste of meat, but meat tastes good because of all the vegan foods you put on there, all the spices and the garlic and the onions and the salt and the pepper. Okay, so what you did is just bizarre. I want you to think about what you did. What is the point in coming in and telling everybody that you love meat? You see other people doing that? But how do you feel now? Are you proud of yourself? You did what? You told people that you like the taste of meat. That's like me running into some live stream and saying, I love oranges, I love oranges, I love it. Like, what did you do? Except here's the difference. You just told everybody that you like to eat the flesh of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to you. And anybody who's watching knows that you absolutely are insane right now. You just want attention. For what? Aren't you getting enough hugs in your life? Why would you do that? Do you actually think it's okay to hurt animals? You love meat. You eat cats? That's the kind of conversation we could have had if you didn't act like a retard and just go on and on and on. You want to come back? Okay, you have to be over 18 to come in. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you very much for being here. What else do we have here on my YouTube channel? If you guys want to come in on YouTube and talk to me, you can. Thank you very much to, oh, we have Mark Vegan Canada, 73. We love you, Miss Katie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look at all these beautiful decorations, guys. Let's imitate these people here who are putting in these beautiful decorations. Let's spam all the vegan foods that you can think of, all the wonderful vegan comments. Why not? You are all here and you can all be teachers. Every single person here has the ability to use the hands that God gave you to type in comments that help the animals. You don't have to put rodeo hats on my head. I don't want that. I want nothing to do with the rodeo industry. Horses are not here for us to use. Horses are not motorcycles. Is a horse a car? No. This is not vegan. To put a saddle on a horse. A saddle is a dead cow. Imagine if somebody just walked up to you, kidnapped you from your families, and just put a dead animal on your back and said, you belong to me now. This is terrible. This is abuse. This is exploitation, and it's completely unnecessary. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you everyone on YouTube for coming in. Okay, let's see what we're writing here. Somebody wrote a quote from the Bible. Thank you for writing. Exactly. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. Good job. Way to go. Guys on YouTube, you're getting it. Look at this. Oh, somebody's spamming different vegan foods. Okay, beans. Good. But instead of just writing the word beans, write eat beans. So if you put the verb in front of it, it tells people what you're saying about beans. You know, say eat beans, eat lentils. Keep on writing, guys. You're awesome. Somebody asked me why I'm vegan. Well, because I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to hurt the animals. Thanks for sharing the live stream, by the way, guys. Thanks for reposting. I saw a repost go flying by over here. If you see a yellow circle, guys, on TikTok, that means somebody just reposted. And it's a kind person who cares about animals. And thanks also for tapping on the screen. Awesome. Awesome, guys. All right, let's go to this. Oh, we have a person who has a Jesus flag. Let's see what this person, they have 73 followers. Now, how much you want to bet when we let in this person, it's going to turn out that they're an absolute asshole who actually is not a Christian at all? What do you think the odds are? It happens a lot, but I could be wrong, right? This person named Vance has, you know, one of those, like, I don't know what to call it ever, but you know, the little decoration that you put has a cross. Looks like the letter T for tofu. It's actually white, also light tofu. But, you know, these people tend to be Christians, and when you talk to them, it turns out that they know nothing about the Bible. They know nothing about the Bible. They've never read it, or they've read just little bits of it. For example, if you ask them about the 2 commandments, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, they somehow don't think that that means they should be vegan. That's messed up. Now, if you wouldn't want anybody that you love to be sexually assaulted, kidnapped, or murdered, then you should be vegan. And if you think that God is good, great. Be kind. If, like me, you think God's an asshole who is a psychopath, if you think that, hey, thank you very much for the decoration, Renee. I saw that. Thank you guys also for tapping on the screen. If, like me, you know that God is unkind, tap on the screen. If you love God, tap on the screen. Send God all your little hearts. But for me, I have absolutely no respect for God. God has done nothing but make the world a worse place, especially for the animals. Because apparently he's benevolent. God is kind, and he can do anything, but he chooses not to fix things. He chooses to give us free choice, knowing how stupid we are, humans. He apparently knows everything. God is benevolent and all-knowing. So if he knows the future, and he knew that if he gave humans free will, that we would fuck everything up, pollute the oceans, create factory farms, to confine billions of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong. If God knew we were going to do that, and he went ahead and created humans anyway, and gave us free will, he's a psychopath. He's deranged. Do not bow to a deranged God. Find yourself a better God. Now, this is my religion. It's called Unitarian Universalism. And I'm going to call out my own religion. Because right now, my own religion is not doing good things. Well, they tried. They voted here. They voted to protect all beings from exploitation. That's amazing. There's not one other religion that democratically voted to protect all beings from exploitation. This is amazing. You guys should look into Unitarian Universalism. But here's the thing. They voted for this amazing thing, but then they don't actually follow through. Sounds like political party, right? Like somebody like Trump will say, oh, when I get into office, I'll do all these things, and then does nothing to the effect. So here we have Unitarian Universalists. This is my message to them. Are we the best religion, or are we massive hypocrites? Thank you guys for sharing the live stream. In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? If your religion is doing stuff that's unethical, call out your own religion. That's what I'm doing. This is my religion. I chose this religion, and I'm very disappointed that we have so many hypocrites right now. I should be able to walk into any Unitarian church anywhere, and there should be no dead animals there on the tables or in the fridge or the freezer, because they voted for that. So let's get busy. If you know any Unitarians, let them know that I promised I would talk about this every single day for 2026, either through a hashtag or on an online stream, and that's what I'm doing. Trying my best to stick to my word. Let's get to the next person here. We have somebody, this person's named Vance. Let's see if this person's ethical and an actual Christian.
What's up?
Is that how to address a teacher?
Sorry. Hi.
Hi. Your name is Vance?
Hi. Yes.
Yeah. Are you a kind person?
I am, actually.
Okay. Do you know how to read? Do you know how to read?
I do.
All right. So here's a card for you to read. Read the whole thing.
So, rapes mother cows.
I said read the whole thing. Do you know how to read the whole thing? It includes the title.
I will.
Why did you skip the most giant words? Why do you think you did that?
The dairy
No, I just want to, and I'm very curious about why you did it. Okay, I want you to be curious about why you do stuff. Right? So the teacher says read the whole card. You deliberately ignore the first three gigantic words. Why do you think you did that?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want you to apologize. I want you to introspect. Why do you think you did it? Just try to imagine. What is it about the title that made you think, oh, I don't have to read that?
Okay.
Sorry. It's weird. No, you don't have to apologize. I want you to understand or look into yourself. Why do you do things? For example, why do people eat animals when they say they're good people? Why do we do so many fucked up things as humans? We need to be curious about ourselves, right? So I'm just asking you, just think about it later, all right? All right.
All right.
Do you know how to read?
I'm reading it.
Okay, no, but you have to read it out loud, including the title.
All right. The dairy industry. I'm not going to say that word because it's...
Here's an interesting thing. So there's a word on the paper you refuse to read. Okay, and why is that? Because of what? Why don't you want to read it? Why don't you want to read it? Tell me the truth.
Because it's inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, we should stop doing it, right? Or should we stop saying it? Should we pretend that this doesn't go on?
But we don't do it.
Do you drink cow's milk?
Yeah, that doesn't hurt them.
Well, okay, it does. You have to read the card. If you're not going to read the card, then I'm going to go to someone else. This is what happens. It does hurt them. It hurts them tremendously because their babies are taken from them. Let's read it together. Who cares if less people are watching because we're actually telling the truth? What matters is that you're a good person in defending the victims. Now, when we say these words out loud, people are like, I can't say the word. Why the fuck not? It's what's happening. It's what you're paying for. Of course we should say the words. If you were the victim and you were yelling, somebody's raping me, would you want somebody saying, don't say the word, shh? Do you see how messed up it is? We're telling the truth here. The dairy industry pins down mothers, takes the mother cows, ties them up, lifts up their tail. Bad farmer puts a gigantic blue plastic glove on, inserts sperm into her. That is sexual assault. That is rape. We will call it what it is. When the babies are born, They are kidnapped. Someone takes away a baby from their mother. It's called kidnapping. Murders the boys. Why are the boys murdered? Let me know in the comments. Why are the boys murdered in the dairy industry? Let me see who gets it first. I'm looking at both YouTube over here and TikTok. Why do they murder the baby boys? Let's see if you can figure it out. You're vegan and you know. But this last person who was in had no idea what's going on and didn't even want to learn, didn't want to read. Why do they do it? Let me see. Somebody's writing about Jesus, doesn't know. Oh, somebody got it. Because the boys can't produce milk. Person's name is EAB. Okay, you clearly know some stuff, so you should change your name. This is a weird name for an account, all right? I want your account to be called Vegan Facts. That'd be a great name for your account. Change it, Vegan Facts, because you just got the fact right. You're smart. Thanks for being here. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, and murders the boys. They murder the boys because the boys will never be able to produce milk. That is sexism. That is deciding that you're going to treat one type of an animal just because they're boys. You're going to kill them. Imagine if we did that in real society. How fucked up is that? Oh, it bothers you that I'm swearing? But it doesn't bother you that we do this to the animals? Get your priorities straight. They steal the milk. The dairy industry steals the milk. Why? Well, because you guys keep buying milk, cheese, dairy, all kinds of products, yogurt, ice cream. That's why the cycle is repeated over and over again. You, who's watching this, are responsible. You are paying the rapist, the kidnapper, and the murderer every time you drink cow's milk. Oh, it bothers you that I'm telling you that? It bothers you because it's true. You on YouTube, same thing. You're not getting away from it either, just because I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking more at TikTok. Every single person here who drinks cow's milk is a bad person, is an unkind person, is an animal abuser. If you are not vegan, you are a bad human on this planet. You are cruel. You are a bully. You must be vegan. It is a moral baseline. Let's see what else is going on here. Thank you very much to the people who are saying, good job. Yes, absolutely. Right. Thank you for saying that you're vegan. The person spamming here that they love God. Here, I love God raid. Okay, you're going to have a timeout. Right? You're on a 10-minute timeout. Why am I putting someone in timeout because they said they love God? Because God is evil. And it has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. We're talking about protecting the animals, and the person's like, I love God, and I'm going to tell the whole world how I love God. God who created lions who devour baby zebras in front of their crying mothers. This person loves God. Actually, 10-minute timeout was way too kind. You should be banned for life. We're not interested in hearing how you love God, who is stupid, cruel, sadistic. Let's go to the next person. Do not come in unless you want to be a proper teaching assistant and you are willing to read the card. If you cannot read or refuse to read, do not come in to talk to me. There's 108 people. Out of you 108 people waiting right now to speak to me, get out. Remove your name if you cannot read. Remove your name if you're not over 18. And remove your... Why are there... Okay, good. One person left. Good job. 2 people are just added. Now we have 119 people. Do not come here to speak to me on TikTok if you cannot read, if you're not over 18, and if you're not willing to learn, because you're here to be a vegan teacher. Let's go to the next person. If you want to jump to the top of the list out in front of 119 people, put a decoration on the screen. It's called capitalism. It's just the way it works.
Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Are you a good person?
I say so for myself.
Pardon me?
I say so.
You think so?
I think.
All right. Read this card.
Why is it? Yo, not gonna lie, bro. I love meat in my mouth.
You're gay? You love meat in your mouth?
No.
We don't care we don't care whose meat you put in your mouth. Right? This is about the animals. It's about protecting them. We're here to talk about how we are against enslaving them. All right, if you have somebody else's body parts in your mouth and it's consensual, we don't care. Okay, you're allowed to be gay. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy. So you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk. Now, if you're coming out here, we don't need you to come out as gay. We need you to come out as vegan. Vegans are protecting 100 animals per year by not eating them. That's what's important that you talk about. We don't care whose body parts you lick if it's consensual. If you want to be gay, that's fine. If you're lesbian, that's fine. Bisexual, fine. Trans, kind of fine. Depends. If you really are trans, that's fine. But if you are all mixed up in your head and you actually have other problems and you are going to get your boobs chopped off and your penis chopped off because you think that's going to help to make you a happy person, be very careful. Because a lot of people end up transitioning back again because they realize that staring at their own body is not really the life's priority. If you are somebody who is thinking about having an operation to have your boobs cut off or your penis cut off, here's my advice to you. Before you do that, spend 6 months as a vegan online, caring about others. Stop looking at your body. Think about others. Think about the victims. Stop navel gazing. Stop looking in the mirror. Give a shit about someone else. See what happens. If after that you still want to chop off your boobs and your penis, go for it. Huria, thank you for being here from New Zealand. Huria gave a $10 donation, and here's what she writes. No kind God encourages the exploitation, torture, and murder of other animals. You're right. All right, guys, we're going to tap on the screen 100 times because Huria, vegan, always, that's her name, just donated $10. And it's very sweet of you. Thank you, Huria, for being kind to me and to the animals that you and I are both trying to protect. I'm going to press a heart on that, Huria. And I also want to thank you so much for always being a great advocate in my comment section and spamming all these beautiful, wonderful foods. All right. So, guys, it's that time of the day. We're each going to tap 100 times on the screen over here on TikTok. And you guys on YouTube, you see the like button there. If you like animals, press the like button. If you like cats, press the like button because I'm here to protect cats and dogs. You see there's a like button. I don't know where you guys see it over on YouTube. I see it over there somewhere. And on TikTok, go for it. Good job, guys. Let's keep tapping. Tapping on the screen. Look at the number there. See how it can go up when everyone works as a team, you beautiful vegan people. Vegans are kinder than God, smarter than God, braver than God. I love you guys. I love vegans who are trying so hard to make this world a better place. Why should you be vegan and not vegetarian? Vegetarians are the enemy. Thank you very much for the big pink heart. You might go to the top of the list. If somebody here on TikTok wants to speak to me, put the decorations on my desk, especially the dancing fruit, or a giraffe, or a whale, and your name goes to the top. Right now we have 115 people who want to speak to me. If you want to be the next on the list, you can do that. Don't be vegetarian. Vegetarians are the enemy. They hurt animals. They steal eggs from chickens. Vegetarians are the enemy. They pay people to rape mother cows and force them to be pregnant and steal their babies. Vegetarians are nothing like vegans. Nothing like us. Vegetarians, if you have two sides, here's the meat eaters and here's the vegans. The vegetarians are right beside the meat eaters. They still eat cheese and eggs. We want nothing to do with vegetarians. Vegetarians should all be vegan. All meat eaters should be vegan. Because being vegan is just a basic moral, it's a moral baseline. To the people spamming the letter K, way to go. K for kale and kiwi. Keep going. Spam all the letters. Letter L, spam the letter L for love of the live stream and love of lentils. Hi.
Hi.
Are you a kind person?
If I am Christian, does that mean
Are you a kind person? Did you hear my question? Did you hear my question?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I
So
think
what you think you are? Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what you've done to help the animals recently? The animals on factory farming who are the billions of animals on factory farms who are in Holocaust-like conditions right now. They are in cages and they cannot see the sun or the sky. What have you done to help them recently? Are you vegan?
I'm not vegan, but I'm trying to be.
Well, that's good that you're trying. All right. So thank you for saying that. You came to the right place. How many clicks does it take to become vegan? Do you remember?
5.
100.
Oh.
Okay. So you already know that being vegan is the right thing to do. So you already have lots of clicks. Tell me why you want to be vegan.
So wait, repeat the question, sir.
Why do you want to be vegan?
Because I don't think it's right for people to raping cows. I don't know, to rape cows.
Okay. Do you think it's wrong to steal anything from animals?
No.
Do you think it's wrong to steal from animals?
But
Should
I
people? You're not. Let's ask you the same question twice.
I rape the cows.
You
I put
do.
my penis inside them. I rape the cows.
Somebody report him.
Rape the cows.
Report this person right now. Find the report button and report this person. Thank you guys for reporting.
I rape the eggs.
This person puts his penis inside an egg. That's what he does. This is your team, guys. Slow clap for all the meatheads here. That's your team member. Wonderful. Wow, you guys must be so proud to be associated with this. Woo! Good job. Way to go. Pigs are killed at just 6 months old. They're only 6 months old babies. They never did a single thing wrong. Did you hear about what happened in World War II? In World War II, there were these bad people who killed the Jews for no reason. They killed them by putting them in gas chambers. It's a slow, painful death. It feels like you're burning from the inside out. That's what people do now. Still to this day, to the innocent pigs. After a lifetime of hell on a factory farm. You must watch Earthlings in order to be fully educated. Have you watched Earthlings yet? Adri, did you watch it? Let me see who's here. Lucan, did you watch it yet? Okay, Lucan is writing, yeah, the bad people were called Hitler and the German army. You're right. You're absolutely right. And you know what's weird? Is that the Holocaust never ended for the animals. It's still going on. The animal Holocaust is the worst Holocaust ever. There are many Holocausts, but this is the worst. Because billions of animals are being killed still, even though we can choose to do other things. All the supposed good people are still choosing this horrible thing. So if you think you would have acted differently during the time of World War II, what's the evidence for that? You probably would have been waving to the people as they took them away to Auschwitz. Because you're all cowards. You don't need to be a coward. You can be a good person. And you can be vegan. If you're against cruelty, be vegan. If you're against rape, be vegan. If you think it's wrong to steal the body parts of animals, be vegan. If you think it was wrong that you ate this pig's mother and father the last time you ate bacon or sausage, if you know that that was wrong, then be vegan. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Let's see if we have anybody here. I'm going to check in the queue and see if we have any people who are kind and sane here. Let's see who we have. I'm just going right through it to see if I see any vegans who can read a card properly. Let's see who we have. Oh, wow. That is so interesting. We have somebody here named Milo who has a Christian cross. Let's let this person in. Milo has a Christian cross. Must be vegan, right? Because Christians try to be kind. No way are they ever hypocrites. Hi, are you a kind Christian?
Sorry, say again.
You have a Christian cross beside your name.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I believe in God and God is good.
Okay. Okay. Can you explain why God would create lions on purpose to devour baby zebras in front of their crying mothers? Why would a good God do that?
See, wait. Can I just like
Can you answer the question?
Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Okay. So
No,
because,
your
like,
answer starts with the word because. Okay. Why did God deliberately create animals to suffer, knowing they were going to be eaten by lions?
I mean, it's nature.
I didn't tell you
Like,
to ask you to start with nature. The answer has to start with the word because.
What the fuck do you want me to start with, nigga?
Now I'm the N-word. What does that mean, the N-word? Naturally intelligent, gorgeous,
yo,
generous, exemplary, and
what the fuck
radiant.
was I starting
Thank
with?
you for the
Stop
compliment.
fucking irritating
I'm
niggas.
naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, radiant. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Calling me the N-word. That's so fascinating. Wow. Now I'm the N-word. Thank you for the compliment. You're right. I am naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. Yep. Look at this little girl. Isn't she cute? She says she's kind to all kinds. I don't eat anyone. Good people aren't racist towards anyone. See this little girl? That guy who was here just now, he's a racist person. I think racism is fucked up. It's so wrong. It doesn't even make any logical sense. Just because somebody's skin color is different doesn't mean that they are a bad person or a good person. You look at the contents of their character. That's what you look for. Now, this little girl, she would never eat a cat or a pig or a dog. She's not racist towards the animals. That's called speciesism. She's not speciesist. Thank you guys, by the way, for all of your wonderful comments here. Joanne is writing, watch Eating You Alive. All right, thank you, Joanne. That's a very interesting one. You know what the problem with that one is, though, Joanne? I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one where the music is really loud, and it's really hard to concentrate. I prefer to encourage people to watch Earthlings, but hey, if you like it. Person named Dis says, stop saying religion is bad. Why? Why do you not want me to tell the truth? Religion is terrible. Religion encourages people to be stupid. Religion encourages people to believe in things that are not true. Religious people, as you see from all of my guests who are religious, are absolutely evil, cruel. I would be so embarrassed to identify with a Christian right now. Here's my challenge to you. Bring on a nice Christian or a nice Muslim. Let's talk to somebody who likes their religion but is also kind to the animals. That's your challenge, right? If you want to come in and talk to me, if you're actually a kind Christian, put a decoration on the desk and you will go to the top of the queue and I will speak to you. In the meantime, let me just have a look at what's going on over here. Let's see if my computer is working again. By the way, yes, I am in Italy. I saw somebody ask before. I am in Italy. I am a teacher in real life. I have a teaching degree from Concordia University in Montreal. And I'm also a registered nurse. So I'm a nurse and a teacher and a grandmother. And over here on TikTok, I'm teaching ethics class. I'm an ethics teacher. I am helping you to understand right from wrong. It is okay to be cruel to people who hurt animals because it's not called being cruel. If somebody's kicking a dog and you stop them and you grab them into a chokehold, that's not called being cruel. That's being somebody who is stopping the bully. That's what I'm doing. All you people here who are bullies, that's my job, is to stop you. I want you to look in the mirror and be vegan from now on. Let's start that song over. Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone with ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on.
You can be vegan from now on, and I would love to have somebody in the comments who can actually read a
Look in the
card.
mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone with ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you've had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on.
There you go, guys. That's a song. Declare it. Come out as a vegan. Don't stay hiding in the closet as a vegan. We need you to be out. And you should be telling everybody that you're vegan because you're going to save 100 animals per year. Who else is writing here? Thank you very much for the letter L, which means love of the live stream. Keep on spamming. Who can name a vegan food that starts with the letter T and it's white? A vegan food that starts with the letter T and it's white. Let's see. Oh, TikTok, you got it instantly. What about YouTube? Oh, you guys have it too. Good job. And the answer is tofu. Name a vegan food that is red and starts with the letter R. A vegan food that's red and starts with the letter R. Go. TikTok and YouTube. Let's go. I'm going to look at YouTube this time first. What you got? Nope, you guys don't have it yet. Oh, someone just got it. Who wrote that? Mark got it. Radish. Good job, Mark. Yes. All right. Vegan foods. What else? Rhubarb. Yeah, is rhubarb red? Kind of reddish, greenish. Yeah, that's true. Okay, and radishes. Good job. Okay, let me see if there's anybody else that I can talk to. Let me see if who's up next here. Okay, guys, if you put a decoration on the screen like a whale, your name's going to go to the top of the list. And who do we have next? Wow, we've got somebody here. All right, let's see if we can let this person in. Need somebody who's an actual adult and can read a card.
Hello, Miss Katie.
Welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world? Are you in the United States somewhere?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in Italy and it is 10 to 11 at night. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, I'm in Italy too.
Oh, oh, cool.
And
Okay.
it's the same time.
Yes, we're in the same time zone. Okay. Here you go. Read this card.
Random vegan fact. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows. Tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them for entertainment.
All right. Thank you for reading the card. So you live in Europe. Can you tell us, do you know what happens? We're talking here mostly in the United States, these rodeos. But do you know of any other abuse that goes on, for example, with animals in, let's say, Spain?
Well, the bullfight in Spain, that's very sad.
Yeah, there's bullfighting that goes on there.
Mhm.
So why is bullfighting
Yeah.
wrong?
Well, because we shouldn't use animals for our own entertainment.
Yeah. Hey, Somebody's
And,
putting, what is this thing on my face? Did you see that?
Yes.
Are they trying to give me, is that like dentures or what? I don't know what,
It's just a denture, yeah. It looks
is that
like
dentures or some sort of like loudspeaker? I don't know.
Yeah, or with a loudspeaker with teeth.
All right. Okay. So, do you know why we should not be drinking cow's milk?
Because cow's milk is for baby cows.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you. You did a great job reading and telling us, everybody here, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I just disconnected you in the middle of a sentence. Sorry about that. All right. So, cow's milk is for baby cows. I hate to break it to you. If your mama is not a cow, that milk is not for you. That milk is not for you. It's true. No rodeo hats. Cut it out. All right, guys, there you had an example of somebody who understands how to read a card. That's exactly what you do. Just read a card, guys. It's not that hard. Let's see who's next here. No, I'm not going to let anybody in. No. Oh, we just have a super chat that went flying by. Hold on. This is from somebody named The Terminator who donated $1.99. The turquoise ones, just so you know, they go flying by. I have a hard time grabbing them when this chat is really busy, but I got it. Being vegan, it's gone. Guys, if you put the turquoise ones in, they leave too quickly. You have to put the yellow ones on if you want me to read them out loud. All right, because they just go flying. TikTok just grabs them. I tapped on it and froze it, but it still left after a little while. Sorry, I think it said, though, being vegan is great. So that's awesome. Okay, what else do we have? Guys, if you love animals, tap on the screen over here on TikTok. Let's go. Let's tap. Boink, boink, boink. Tapping on the screen. No rodeo hats. Stop. Don't tap. Don't tap when the rodeo hats are there. We do not support the rodeo industry. Okay, keep tapping. Let's tap now. Oh, we got some. What is that thing? What is that you're putting on my face? Does anybody tell me? Is that dentures or like what is that? Don't tap. Don't tap when the rodeo hats are here. Okay, tap now. Go for it. No, don't tap. Okay, tap. It's crazy over here, guys, over on my TikTok channel. I'm over on YouTube. What do we have here? Oh, we have somebody who's Christian, Sophia. Or are you promoting veganism? T is for tofu. Is that what you're doing? Maybe you are. Oh, we have a super chat over here. Let's see. It's yellow. This is by somebody named The Terminator. And the person donated $9.99. Guys, on TikTok, keep on tapping. Look at that. 60.2. Keep on tapping. You see how it goes up? Isn't it fascinating how when everybody joins together like a team, you can get the number to go up? Joseph, thanks for the kittens. Thank you, Joseph. That's so sweet of you. If you guys want to talk to me, do not put rodeo hats on my head, because that's something that shows disrespect. We do not think it's okay to be in the rodeo or what's that? Who's that? Somebody with letter A put that on my face. Hold on, I gotta read this super chat. Being vegan does mean you have to protest it. Being vegan does mean you have to protest what? I don't know what you mean. You mean what happens to the in the rodeo, you mean? Is that what you're saying? The Terminator? Okay, you're right. Being vegan does mean you have to protest it. I don't know what you mean by it. I'm going to assume that you're against enslavement of animals. That it's our duty to protest the enslavement of animals. Is that what you mean? Maybe put another super chat in that's a little more clear, okay? Because I don't know what you're saying. Okay, don't use the word it unless you make it really clear what you mean. All right. So guys, in case you haven't read my newest necklace that I just put on here, promote science, discourage religion, strive to be vegan. Promote science, discourage religion, and strive to be vegan. All right, we have somebody named 334. Well, we got lots of decorations. 2 people are fighting it out here. The person putting the pink hearts on wants to come and talk to me. Person's name is 334. Meanwhile, there's a person who's putting these weird dentures on the screen. They want to talk to me, and I might talk to them. But there's also somebody putting rodeo hats on my face, and I don't want anything to do with you because I don't support the rodeo. So let's see what's happened. Let's see if TikTok put the person who's putting the 333 at the top of the list or not. Or whose name is that? Oh, that person doesn't even want to talk to me. Just being kind for the sake of being kind. Thank you. I mean, you're just putting the hearts on the screen and you don't even want anything from me? Big hug from you. For you. Thanks. All right, we have another super chat over here. Let me see if this is something else here. Okay. Person wrote, being vegan doesn't mean you have to protest being vegan. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Terminator, listen to what you wrote, okay? This is what you wrote. Okay, guys on TikTok, listen to what somebody wrote here on my YouTube channel. It's a super chat. See if you can figure out what they're saying. Being vegan doesn't mean you have to protest being vegan. Vegans are not protesting people who are being vegan. We are protesting people who are not vegan. This comment doesn't make any sense to me. I know you've tried twice, but you made the same mistake both times. I don't even know if you're vegan or not. Does anybody understand? Is this person trying to write something pro-vegan? What does this mean? Maybe somebody else is going to be able to explain your comment, or you can try a third time. Okay? Try maybe not using the word not this time. Just say being vegan means being kind to animals. You could write that. Being vegan means being an ethical person. Being vegan means not being a bully. Okay? Those sentences make sense. All right, let's see who's all here. All right, the person named 334 Mudding was putting a lot of hearts on the screen. And the person has 300 followers. So I guess you want to speak to me, but you have no real bio. Your bio is literally dirty bitch off-road. This person wants to talk to me, putting all these pink hearts on the screen, but then their bio says something so strange, which doesn't show any kind of compassion to the animals, any love at all. So my guess is this person is just going to come in here and just say mean things, and so I don't want to talk to you. If you want to come and talk to me, 334 Mudding, okay, you're going to have to do better than that, because right now I don't trust you. So if you put a giraffe on the screen right now, no, a whale, put a whale on the screen, then I'll believe you that you mean that you're here in good faith, because right now I don't believe you. Okay, I think you're just putting the pink hearts on here to pretend like you like me. So I'm not going to let you in. But if I see a whale appear on the screen or a big lion roaring, then I'll let you in. All right, new super chat over here. Somebody from Australia just put $5 in, and Mr. Luke. What would make somebody name their account Mr. twice? I don't get it. Am I missing something? I'm 61 and maybe I'm missing part of some sort of pop culture thing. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, the person writes, don't be vegan, your bones get weaker if you don't have any meefs. What's a meefs? M-E-A-F-S. What? Or is that a T? Looks like an F. All right, so listen up. You're telling people a lie. Okay, so do I have to ban you? I've been vegan now for almost 10 years, and I just had a bone density test, and my bones are strong. They are healthy. So what you wrote is a lie. Okay, now why? Ask yourself, why did you lie? You're like, don't be vegan. Like, what do you give a shit for if people are not going to hurt animals? Why do you not want people to eat broccoli? Think about what you just wrote, Mr. Luke. I'll tell you the psychology going on here, and everybody else will be fascinated to listen to this. This person is jealous of vegans. This person is scared to be vegan because he doesn't think he knows how to boil water and cook lentils. Mr. Luke, you are telling people to hurt animals. When you write the sentence, don't be vegan, it's like telling people, kill a cat and eat it. See, I'm against that. I'm saying don't hurt the cats or the pigs or the chickens. Okay, I'm saying don't steal from animals. And you're like, go and steal from animals. And you paid $5 all the way from Australia to tell people a lie. Maybe you have weak bones, but I don't. My bones are very strong. Yep. Because you have to lift some weights. Okay, every day you have to lift some weights to get strong bones. That's what I have. I have very strong bones. I can do a handstand against a wall. I can lift all kinds of heavy objects. If we're buying a lot of groceries, I've got it. I can walk up the stairs with big bags of groceries because my legs are strong. Because I do just a little bit of exercise. Today I walked 14,000 steps, which is pretty good. Walking while I'm talking on the phone, lifting groceries, doing push-ups, right? If you're worried about being vegan because you think your bones won't be strong, then just eat properly. You'll be fine. There are vegans in the Olympics, you knucklehead. Right? What you could do every day, guys, is when you've been sitting for too long, do some push-ups against your desk. So take your hands like this, okay? Just move my stool in. Just do some push-ups. Just like this, just even against your desk, just while you're reading something. Say you're listening to TikTok, right? And you're thinking to yourself, oh, I really need some exercise. Just listen to live streams. Sometimes I listen to live streams and I'm just doing some exercise to stay strong and healthy. Then don't forget also to practice to stretch and to touch your toes. Can you touch your toes? If you can't touch your toes, then you need to do more stretching, okay? Put your hands flat on the ground. Can you do it? Put your hands flat on the ground. Stay there for a while. Got it? Okay. You can be in the Olympics as a vegan. You can be strong. You can be healthy. Plants have protein. Okay? All right. So don't write a lie again. Don't lie. Okay? Do not come back, Mr. Luke Wisely, because there's nothing wise about what you just wrote. It's just silly. Stop being jealous of me. You can be vegan too. Okay? I'm nobody special. Just a 61-year-old grandmother who found out that hurting the animals is wrong, and then I stopped eating them, and I stopped exploiting them, and I became vegan. All right, who wants to be a vegan teacher here? Let's see who's at the top of the thing. Oh, we still have this person, mudding is at the top of the list. All right, you know what? Now I'm just a bit curious. Let's see. Mudding wants to come in. Let's see what this person, no bio. No bio. All right, they took away their bio. They took away the bio part. That's so interesting. The person went into their account and just like, oh, I'm going to get rid of that bad bio. But you forgot to write 334 vegan peas. That's your name of your account, okay? Change your name of your account to 334 vegan peas, okay? What is this mudding stuff? Now I'm curious. What is mudding? Just riding a dirt bike in through the mud? Like, what is it? What is mudding?
Hello.
What does mudding mean?
Do you not know what it means?
I don't know what mudding is. No. What is it?
Where you go through mud holes.
You go through.
Dirt and water.
You go through mud holes. Can you get closer to your microphone? So mudding is when you go through mud?
You go. And water, yeah.
What? Where you're wearing rubber boots, bare feet? How are you going through the mud?
With a four-wheeler.
With a four-wheeler. Okay, so it could be a stroller. So if a mother is pushing the kid through mud, it's called mudding as long as they're in a four-wheeled something. Is that right?
Or anything. You can do anything to go mudding.
Okay.
Quickly.
All right. So I guess you like mudding?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Do you like saving animals?
Yeah, by eating them.
How is
taste so
how,
good.
how is that
taste so
saving
good.
animals by eating them? How is that? Explain to me how you're saving them. Sounds to me like you're hurting them. You're paying somebody to cut their heads off. You know? So like I said, change your account name, okay? Mudding is just silly. And you're like, you're driving this four-wheeler, like, just through mud. Like, how does that make the world a better place? How does it help anybody? Okay, everyone here has a duty to help those who are suffering. There's so many people suffering, so many animals suffering. Help. Don't just waste your time driving a four-wheeler, polluting the planet, going through mud, jumping around, getting dirty, having to wash your clothes over and over again, like, Now, on the other hand, if you want to run through the mud and you're wearing those rubber boots there, and you're actually getting exercise, that's different, right? Because now you're getting exercise and you're out in nature, right? You want to fight? You want to play fight with your best friend in the mud? Go for it. That's different. That's what mudding should mean. Not just like driving up and down through the mud. Come on. Okay? Who's this? Somebody's name is Jeffrey. Let's see what Jeffrey's account says. Jeffrey's account says, be vegan, everyone. Do we believe Jeffrey? I don't think so. Jeffrey knows that I'm looking at the different bios, and he's like, I'm going to change my bio right now so Miss Katie will talk to me. Okay, let's see what Jeffrey wants to say. Jeffrey, I hope you're not a religious freak, are you? Are you a nice person?
I am a nice person.
All right.
Truly.
Great. So that means you must be vegan. Thank you. On behalf of the
I am
animals.
vegan.
On behalf of the animals, thank you very much for being vegan. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, of course.
All right. First, tell us a vegan fact.
Vegans do not wear leather boots or leather clothes because they come from cows.
Okay, good one. Now, do vegan... Sorry, go ahead.
They also wear jeans to protect themselves.
Nope, that's not what vegans do.
Oh.
Veganism is not about protecting us. Veganism is
It's
about
protecting the animals. It's about protecting the animals.
Right.
Sorry, I'm...
Jeans are typically made out of cotton, which is vegan, and polyester, which is vegan. So vegan jeans are usually a vegan clothing to wear, but we're not wearing them to protect ourselves.
Yeah,
We're wearing them because we're wearing them because we don't want to exploit animals.
Yeah, I got a bit confused there.
All right. All right. Are you ready to read a card here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Have you seen this documentary called Seaspiracy before? Read the card.
Okay. All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Seaspiracy on Netflix.
Right. This is what the logo looks like. Seaspiracy on Netflix. It's a very interesting...
Make sure to check it out. Make sure to check it out.
Great. Now, there's another one called Cowspiracy. Have you ever seen that or heard of that?
I think so.
There's another one called Christspiracy, all about Jesus and how Jesus was vegan. And how Jesus was vegan, yeah. It is cool, right?
Nice.
Right. Nice. So do you think that vegans are forcing people to be vegan, or are we just talking?
No, in reality, vegans are not forcing other people to become vegans. They're just telling them to stop hurting the animals. That's what they're trying to do.
It's true. All right. So random vegan fact. You're going to read this, okay? I'll get you started. No, vegans aren't forcing their beliefs on you. Vegans are just
talking. The only one forcing is you, because you pay to people to kidnap, breed, rape, stab, and murder innocent animals just so you can eat their tortured bodies. That is true. That is true.
right? So we're not forcing you to be vegan. And all these people who are saying, well, you're forcing me to be vegan. I cannot force you to be a good person. I can't force you to be kind.
It's like saying, stop the Holocaust. It's like all animals now are unfortunately in the Holocaust. Unfortunately. But vegans are trying to save the animals. But we cannot just force farmers to start eating vegan, or grabbing by their hair, or forcing them to eat tofu. we are just talking. That is definitely something.
Exactly. We're just talking. So are you vegan, or are you just trying to,
Yes.
are you just practicing to be vegan, like getting used to it?
I was vegan. I was vegan for a long time.
Okay. What made you decide to be vegan?
I want to stop hurting the animals.
Cool. All right. Can you, the definition of veganism, can you read this? Oh, you're gone. So veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. All right. Well, guys, it's been a really interesting 1 hour. Our time is actually up. Let me just see, though. If there's a last-minute super chat you absolutely want me to read something, you can put it on the screen in a super chat, and I'll stay an extra couple of minutes. Like if you're like, I'm frustrated, I really want to say something, and you want me to read it before I go, let me know. Put it on the screen, okay? And over here on TikTok, let me just see if anybody's here. Thank you. We have somebody named Vance who wants to talk to me. Has a, oh no, I've talked to you before. You're not a nice person. All right, anything else, guys? Somebody wrote, God made you and loves you. Well, I don't know who God is. I don't believe in God. But if God exists, of course God loves me because I'm protecting the animals. God's not doing much, though. I don't really particularly like God. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe God created the zebras to feel pain because he wanted to do some great thing, which was, he wanted them to be murdered and ripped to shreds for some good reason, which was, no, he's evil. God is evil. It's sad. Because it's a nice idea, isn't it? To imagine that you can put your hands together and pray and somebody's listening to you. But now, we know the truth. There is no God. There's no God or Allah, and there's no reason to be upset. It's just a fact. And that's what you learned today.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them. Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry just because I tell you there's no God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, so use your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
There you go. Thanks for coming in, everyone. It's my bedtime. It's 11:15 here in Italy. It's late at night. I'm going to go to bed, but I will see you all tomorrow. I want to thank every single person for tapping on the screen. We got up to 93,000 likes, which is pretty good for a vegan live stream. Don't forget to always promote science, discourage religion, and strive to be vegan. Thank you for coming.